When Steve Wynn decided to start working on this resort, his first call was not to an architect or even to a bank. Instead, he reached out to an artist, the man, the brilliant man, really, behind the Cirque du Soleil. The result of this partnership is a show that has been 4 years in the making and can only be described as dreamy. It's called Le Reve. In French, it means the dream. In the world of director Franco Dragone, the dream is filled with aerial acrobatics, buff bodies, and colorful characters. So Franco, table for four?
Yeah.
For his first TV interview on Le Reve, Dragone took me into his unique world by climbing into one of his sets, suspended high above the stage.
For me, it was a dream to do a very popular show that could really interest mainstream people. So for me, it was really a dream coming true.
Dragone has been living his dream for the last 3 decades, creating shows for Cirque du Soleil like Mystère. In 1998, Dragone set all the acrobatic action over water in a show called O. And for the last 2 years, he's been dazzling Vegas audiences with Celine Dion's show, A New Day. Dragone's creations have changed the face of entertainment on the Strip. Now, with Le Reve, Dragone is breaking away from his former partners, creating his own show in a theater specially designed and built for this production. Why is the theater in the round so critical?
The theater is part of the concept. It's not, I did not want to separate theater and stage. So I really wanted that the audience would have been in the show and not in front of the show.
The in-the-round design is the first of its kind on the Strip. The farthest seat is only 42 feet away from the stage. The closest could put you right in the middle of the action.
And Thomas, we do the same thing as before.
After 6 months of training and choreography, the performers spend 4 more months on the set in a process called creation. Dragone oversees all the rehearsals, looking for weak spots, adding new elements, and demanding nothing but the best.
So we fix the car, we do the rehearsal, and I don't care if we don't do the run-through. I want to see the car in the show tonight.
Do you get nervous before you present your work to the
Yes.
world? You do? Yes?
Yeah.
Didn't take you long to answer that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not nervous for myself. I'm nervous for all these people that has worked on this show.
During the 90-minute performance, more than 200 people are in constant motion on stage and behind the scenes. Graphic artists manipulate images on giant video screens. Musicians provide a live soundtrack, and engineers balance hundreds of sources to create a symphony of sights and sounds. Then there's all the action going on underwater. A team of scuba divers is always standing by to provide oxygen to performers who have to stay under for several minutes at a time. And what role does water play in all of this?
The water is really, for me, the source of life. It could be very tender and at the same time very, very destructive.
What do you hope people will walk away with after they see Le Reve?
I would like that they feel kind to be healed of the everyday life. We are imperfect, like the small collection of imperfect dreams. We are imperfect. And imperfection, it's the enchantment of the world.
All that is left now is for Dragone to share his dream with the rest of the world. For him, it's slightly bittersweet.
The first time I hear the audience applauding, for me it's the signs that it's the end. I have to go away and I have to leave the show to the audience.